Mark, how does a recruiter handle the issue of salary?
After you finish your post-interview debriefings, it will become clear how interested your clients and candidates are in one another. If they want to become employer and employee, the issue of your candidate's compensation will quickly come to the forefront of everyone's attention. The candidate wants to know how much money the company will pay them, and the company wants to know how much money the candidate will cost them. At this stage in the process, the recruiter will take on the role of a salary negotiator, or what you might call salary closer. Every recruiter should play a role in salary negotiating because it's an essential part of closing deals and getting candidates hired. Playing a role in salary negotiating is a good thing because it strengthens your ability to influence the job offer and whether or not the candidate will accept it. When you take on the role of salary negotiator or salary closer, you act as both a facilitator of information and a consultant who gives advice based on that information. Salary negotiating and closing means learning at what dollar amount the candidate will accept a job offer and advising the candidate to have expectations that are in line with what your client can offer. It also means advising the company to come up with their best possible job offer to attract the candidate. A good approach for salary negotiating is close your candidates low and your companies high. This means get a verbal commitment from your candidates to accept an offer at the lowest salary possible and advise your client companies to come up with an offer at the highest salary possible. This way, if your client is short by a small amount, the offer may still be agreeable and within the expectations of your candidate. With candidates, your earliest discussions about their salary expectations will be the basis for their future actions on the subject. That's why it's important to confirm your candidate's salary expectations early in the process. It makes closing deals in the later stages much easier. When you get a sound verbal commitment on the amount they need to accept a job, they're more likely to stick to that amount rather than come up with lofty salary demands late in the process. When the hiring manager asks, "What's your candidate looking for in salary?" you'll know exactly what to say because you've already discussed it with your candidate.
I need to understand your compensation so I can share the right information with the company. May I ask you a few questions about your income?
Sure, go right ahead.
What is your current base salary?
My base is $40,000.
Do you receive any bonuses on top of that?
Yes, mine should be around $4,000 this year.
Okay, would it be correct to say that you earn $44,000 in total compensation this year?
Yes, that's correct.
Justin, what is the minimum salary amount that you would accept to make a job change?
I would need a 10% increase in my overall pay. If I could get, say, $49,000 or $50,000, I'd be happy with that.
Then you would accept a job offer and go to work for the company if they offered you $49,000 or $50,000 annually.
Yes, I would.
It's the responsibility of the recruiter to communicate the candidate's salary expectations to the company before a job offer is extended. When the recruiter can share the candidate's salary expectations before the offer, it gives the company the details it needs to create an offer strong enough to attract the candidate. The last thing you want is for the candidate to decline the job offer because the salary is not high enough. That would create an embarrassing turn-down situation for the company and a lost placement for the recruiter. You can prevent that from happening by advising clients on what it will take in salary to successfully hire the candidate.
That was a great interview. Everyone here feels that Bob is the right person for the job.
Are you ready to extend him a job offer?
Yes, we are. But we're not sure exactly what to offer him in salary. Do you know what he's looking for?
Yes. Right now, he's at $44,000 annually, including his bonus. The minimum pay he would require to accept your job offer is $50,000. If you offer him above $50,000, I am extremely confident he'll accept your offer. I recommend offering him above $50,000 to show your enthusiasm and make his acceptance an easy decision.
That's fine. We have a little room to work within our salary range. I'll tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer him the job at a base salary of $52,500 with a performance review after 1 year when he is eligible for raise. That should give him a nice increase to join us and a possible raise in just 1 year. Do you think he'll agree to that?
Yes, I do.
Good. I'll call our HR department and have them begin writing up a job offer. We should be able to send that out in the next day or so.
To be an effective salary negotiator, there are some basic terms to know that describe the monetary features of a candidate's job offer. They include base salary. Base salary is the guaranteed monthly or annual wage for an employee, usually paid in weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly paychecks. For some people, base salary makes up all of the money they receive from the company. For others, base salary makes up a large portion of their income, but does not include everything in their total compensation, such as a bonus. A bonus is money given to the employee that is paid in addition to their base salary. Some bonuses are paid when the company or employee meet predetermined goals, and other bonuses are paid as quarterly, holiday, or year-end spiffs. There is a type of bonus which is paid one time only. It's called a sign-on bonus or signing bonus, which is a one-time bonus given to a new employee just for joining the company. The bonus is paid for signing on with the company and often appears in an employee's first paycheck. Sign-on bonuses are used to attract new employees by giving them an immediate financial incentive to join the company. The reason a sign-on bonus is important to recruiters is because when you have a client who wants to hire one of your candidates but cannot meet their salary expectations, you can request that a sign-on bonus be offered to help lure the candidate.
I do want to hire your candidate, but my budget limits me to the amount we can pay. The most I can offer at that level is $75,000 annually, and it's even at the high end of our salary range. I wish we could come up with the money your candidate wants, but I don't think we can stretch that far.
If you can't come up with a salary, would you consider offering a one-time sign-on bonus? This would put some immediate cash in his pocket and might provide the incentive to make up for the difference in salary. Would you consider adding a sign-on bonus?
Well, we could. We've done it in the past. But we try not to make a habit of it. It can get kind of expensive.
That's true, but in this case it might be worth considering. Since we're looking at a difference of only $3,000 between the candidate's salary expectations and what you can pay, do you think you could pay that $3,000 as just a one-time sign-on bonus? When you think of the years of productivity this person can give you, a one-time bonus like this is a wise investment.
I suppose you're right. If we hire him, he'll probably build a career with us that could last for years. Let me go down to Human Resources and see if they would approve a sign-on bonus. If they give us the okay, we'll add a sign-on bonus to the offer.
When you add base salary, bonuses, and all financial incentives provided by the company, you now have an employee's total compensation. Total compensation refers to the total amount of money an employee will earn from the company. This is often referred to as the total package and can include things like a company car, expense account, travel allowance, stock options, a matching retirement plan, and all financial incentives provided by the company. Finally, there are benefits. A standard benefits plan would include things like family medical coverage, paid vacation days, and various types of insurance. The cost for benefits is not usually considered as part of an employee's compensation, but is certainly a factor in a candidate's decision to join a company. A strong benefits program can be the deciding factor when a candidate chooses one company over another.